bit of a strange camp, certainly strange news halfway through that Jarrell Miller failed a variety of drugs tests, new opponent.
Right, I like that one.
First of all, what was your reaction when you heard the news that he'd, first failed the first one and then the rest of them?
Yeah, just surprised. Disappointing, obviously. Josh was looking forward to the fight. Miller had talked the talk at the press conference. Josh was looking forward to, delivering on the night a performance, but obviously that's not going to happen now. But everybody who boxes Josh, has to go through anti-doping, like everyone should in boxing. So it's safe for all competitors. And if you're going to box Anthony Joshua, you're going to be randomly tested by anti-doping. So if you don't want to fight for the title, and you're going to, take stuff, then don't apply.
Well, he obviously signed up for VADA and also spent much of the build-up talking about Anthony being on drugs.
Come on, man. He's the cleanest athlete in sport. He's tested religiously, non-stop. Pays 30 grand every fight and signs up to it so that he can be rigorously tested as well. They're here most weeks at 6 in the morning. I don't know how he copes with it, but he gets on with it because it's the right thing to do. Everyone is fighting. It's bad enough in sport when it's running and swimming and whatever and cycling and stuff, but when it's fighting and someone can get hurt, it's a no-no. And while Josh is boxing, you're going to fight him. You're going to go for anti-doping, and that's the way it should be in boxing. Clean athletes, clean fights, and then the risks, they know what they're going into, and that's it really.
The worry though was that he thought that he could get away with it.
Yeah, but fortunately, when, like I say, and I think most fighters, let's be honest, most fighters are clean and they don't take stuff and they don't listen to people or they don't do it themselves, whatever. I don't know. I don't really know the situation with Miller and I don't even know really too much about what he took and who told him to take it or whether he done it himself. I don't know, but what I do know is that anyone who's fighting Josh has to be tested and he has to be tested as well. So it's a clean sport. At the end of the day, it's a sport. No one should get hurt, but he was looking forward to the fight, but obviously it's a different fight now, and it's Ruiz who's a solid fighter and a good fighter and has got quick hands. So a challenge going to America in his first fight. Good fighter Ruiz.
Yeah, we gather that there was like a list of fighters. Once it seemed that Miller was out, definitely there was a list and Ruiz was on it.
Yeah.
Did you have any input in?
Yeah. Well, I decide all his opponents.
Yeah.
So I have done since he turned pro. So Eddie.
Where was
Eddie?
Ruiz
Well,
on the
Eddie.
list?
This is how it works. Eddie does a fantastic job. He finds out all the available opponents before the fights and halfway through in this one, and he works out what their availability, how active they've been, if they're credible. He comes to me and Josh, and then me and Josh decide it. But ultimately, Ruiz was the obvious one. Yeah, just fought. Had a good win. Won in 5 rounds, fresh. He's very motivated, good fighter, solid credentials. So he's the obvious opponent.
From a coach's point of view, how much do you have to tweak now? Between now and then, a month out?
Yeah, he's got a bit of speed. I think he's a little bit quicker. Yeah. He's a solid boxer. He's a natural boxer. He's got a decent jab and he throws solid combinations. And he does what all most fighters do at top level. If you throw a hook in, you don't defend afterwards. They'll come straight back and hit you with the hook. But he's busy. He starts off quick. That's a challenge. First fight in the States is a challenge for Josh. So it's going to be a big night. Going to be a great spectacle and two really good fighters going at it.
Do you have to reorganise sparring partners and stuff like that?
Not too much, but slightly. We just bring a bit of speed in as well. Somebody a little bit shorter, but the sparring partners he's been working with have been ideal as well. And he's had a bit of speed like he always does with Fraser, Clark and Sol as well at the start of his camp. So he'll be in good shape. He'll be ready for the challenge. He's looking forward to it, but. Yeah, Andy Ruiz is a solid fighter. For
the first time since he turned professional, obviously he's boxing outside of the UK. How's it work now, a month out? Are you going to America? Where are you finishing the camp?
Yeah, the weekend. Go to the States the weekend, have a few days breather. Josh will do a bit of media in New York on Monday, and then we'll be ready to start training again towards the end of the week. But he's in good shape, he's in good spirits, he's been having a good time in this camp. The Miller thing was a disappointment. Hopefully, Miller can make better decisions moving forward and not do stuff like that. and maybe he'll have a career. We'll see.
We understand that you'll be doing it in Miami. Will it be at 5th Street, or have you?
No, we have our own setup. You can't with Big Josh. He's too big. Everyone knows who he is. So, so we can keep him. What you get with Anthony is he's that nice a fella, and people are drawn to him. He'd spend all day talking to people, and he'll do every photo and he'll do everything, and because he's a nice guy. But it's our job, people like me, to try and get him in the best shape possible and get him as much rest as he can. So we'll have a team of people out there, not just me. We'll have a support team out there as well. He'll have nutrition, he'll have strength, he'll have physio, he'll have everything out there, so that he's in the best shape possible going into the fight on June 1st.
Last one, when you talk about profile and how much people know him and love him, what will this fight do for that over in America in particular?
Yeah, I mean, fighting's a tough sport because you're judged on each fight one at a time, and you're only as good as your last fight. So it's obviously a challenge going to the States, and Ruiz is going to start off quick, and he's a solid, dangerous fighter. Good fighter, but Josh will rise to the challenge. He's got to come out and be busy. Can't wait too long. Have a look. Having a look like he did in the last fight for a round or two. Just get out there and box it one round at a time and get the shots working from the off.
Weight-wise, he looks very trim already. Is that the plan to be lightish?
His weight's good. He's going to not too light, but he'll come in light enough so he can use them legs. He's got great legs. Solid fighter, very powerful and strong, but he's got good jab, good boxing ability, and do it one round at a time, and hopefully win the fight, which he should do, and look good doing it, and that's the plan.
Nice. Rob, really appreciate that.
Thank you
very much.